Well, markets today having a pretty decent session, up about 0.6% on close. Let me just run you through some of the major gainers because at about 11,500 we continue to see strong action across the breadth of the market, and mid caps were once again the focus area. Names like Adani Green Energy up 10%. In fact, the Adani Group stocks were looking good. Enterprises was also up about 4% or so. We had Vodafone from the telecom space that also spiked higher by about 12-13%. Bharti, of course, was also higher, and Bharti Infratel also saw a bit of a rebound coming in today. From pharma names, Torrent Pharma, Divi's Labs, a couple of the ones standing out. The tractor story continued to play out, so the likes of an M&M, Escorts, of course, continuing to move ahead on that. Reliance from the heavyweights, 2% gain on an RIL, and the IT stocks as well, even though we didn't see huge gains, but they were nonetheless contributing in today's session. United Breweries was a key mover, up about 8%. We saw Z also looking good, 7-8% on the Z, and that was clearly one of the major names that was standing out today. Interglobe also saw a 3-4% move coming in. From the financials, Bandhan Bank up 4%, IndusInd was very active, RBL also saw gains of about 3%. Metal names, primarily steel stocks, so a JSW, Tata Steel, once again standing out, and a Tata Motors also up 5% today was the other one to really take note of. Tata Group stocks as a whole perhaps also seeing some traction, but Tata Motors has just been strengthening as we have continued to see. A couple of the power names as well that we started to see a build up in, and some of the other preferred names over the last few sessions also continued their move higher, like a Viatech, Wabag, or an InfoEdge, for example, mid-cap IT. So a whole host of these themes that were lacking luster just for a couple of those trading sessions in the middle, starting to gain some more ground. So that's really how the markets fared today. Decent close after a slow start, definitely closing towards the higher point of the day and above the 50-day moving average as well. And a whole lot of themes that clearly played out in today's session. Let's see how we continue to fare from here in terms of the names that weren't really participating. Financials still somewhat lagging. FMCG has also been quiet as such. And, we've also seen in particular two-wheelers taking a little bit of the brunt when it came to trade today. So Bajaj, Hero, both down about 2%, and some of the headline financial names from an SBI cooling off, Axis, ICICI, not much action coming in there. So that's really where it stood in terms of the laggards in trade today. But overall, a good session. We also had some fantastic commentary coming in from the likes of Mark Mobius in terms of India and the overall basket, that he's looking at. Let's see how we fare the rest of the week.